Hello, I'm Dr. Penn, and I'm here on behalf of the Southern Arizona Psychological Association. I've been asked to briefly share with you some mindfulness techniques for helping to manage sometimes stressful holidays. I'm sure many of you have heard of mindfulness as it's become a very popular method and way of being. There are now hundreds of research studies showing mindfulness benefits for a huge variety of challenges and conditions. As you can see, an easy definition of mindfulness is this: having the intention to be in the present moment without judgment. Having the intention means the willingness to practice being mindful. These methods are easy, but it does take some effort to practice consistently. Being in the present moment is what mindfulness is all about. Without judgment means being curious and paying attention to what's going on outside and inside of us without labeling it as good or bad. One of the most often used methods for bringing us back to the moment is to pay attention to our breathing. The breath is always with us, and it can be a good barometer of how we're feeling. For example, if we're stressed out, we're often breathing in short, shallow breaths. There are many ways to use breathing, but let's try a simple basic one now. I'll invite you to take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Then begin noticing your breathing. Where does your body move? Notice air coming in and out. Are there any subtle sounds? Staying with that for a little bit more, seeing what's going on with breathing. Eventually, you might notice your mind wandering to thoughts or outside events. That's okay. Everyone's attention wanders sooner or later. It's noticing where your mind or attention is going and gently bringing it back to breathing. Not a rigid focus on breathing, just watching, gently coming back to breathing. In fact, it can be helpful to notice where our attention wanders, as it may indicate a habit or pattern that can be beneficial to work with. Thinking about the holidays now, let's imagine we're in a place with very loud Christmas music. Some of us might react with annoyance. Noticing our attention to that feeling, we might say to ourselves, "Oh, I'm having a thought that the music is annoying." And that's okay. I'll notice that thought and let it pass by. Coming back to breathing, over and over, relaxing with it. All right, that was a very brief practice, but sometimes that's all it takes to change our state of being. Do you happen to notice any difference in your body or how you feel now? Some teachers say being in the body is necessary for mindfulness. Now I'd like to briefly share another technique. This one might be helpful if you're standing in line, waiting at checkout, or at the airport. So if it's convenient for you, let's stand. As you're standing, come back to your body again. Notice your feet touching the ground, being securely grounded. Now imagine you're a mountain standing tall and strong. The mountain will experience many events, weather coming and going, sounds, birds, maybe even people on the mountain. Notice what's going on around you now. Movement, colors, sounds. Staying grounded and noticing these things. Time passes. Thoughts and events like clouds come and go. The mountain is in the moment with all these things, thinking. I'm a mountain witnessing the seasons. Let's stay with that for a few moments more, relaxing. Being in your body and back to the grounded feeling of a mountain. Imagining you're a strong, implacable mountain. Okay, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. If you'd like to learn more, there's many resources in books and online, such as walking and other mindfulness meditations, breathing methods for various situations, and ways to cultivate self-compassion to help us not judge ourselves. Thank you for attending this mindfulness moment.